Oh yeah, Rel's are also in the game. Rel jungle, also not.
Rel jungle could happen.
Not a 0% chance, but not recommended.
Yeah, it's like 0.3775 repeating, of course.
So they didn't ban
chance.
Renekton for Kangin, and they also left up the Rakan. So I'm feeling pretty good about Bro's chances here. They got Azir Renekton, they got a Poppy. They do.
Yep.
I don't think it's a Tristana comp at all, though. I actually think Tristana is the standout pick that works the least with the rest of this composition, though.
But she do the boom boom.
Imagine if Harry Potter was just a bunch of different wizards, only but the book, like only the first book. Yeah.
Like 7 times.
Yeah.
8 times.
Imagine just never aging with your player base.
Yeah.
Give me a plot, please.
No plot. Except Nick Plot. He's a great cast.
Yeah. I mean, I'll accept that as well. Sean Plot as well.
Yeah, he's pretty cool too. Well, we got a little fight here. The fire alarm is ringing once again. That's a lot of graviton thrown into the enemy team. In goes the Poppy. Just to nearly die. Trying to get Sounda here, but not sounding off on that as Rel. Gets in with the Ignite. Takes down First Blood as the support. And the Smite comes in. Sounda going to survive with about 0 health. And they get the Hex Stake Drake as well. But you got to be careful when you make those final choices at the end of the day. As okay, hopping in and trying to get that hop out, but he's just going to keep autoing him, Giga Chad, even though he's on Nongchen. Nice job from Calm.
Did all that, just slightly went a little bit down, a little bit low. Didn't actually hit the hurt box, or the hit box rather.
All out.
That's a
Dominus. Some damage and a flash. Din. He's going to hold on to it. He
can get a Demolish proc and try to grab a plate and then have teleport advantage. Or can just proxy a wave. Okay, that was definitely not the timing I would have tried to do that on.
Interesting. Now we're getting into that back line as Ivory in a little bit of trouble, but he is able to stabilize with the team. Taking a bunch of damage from the Tristana as Moonlight Vigil does get a bit of AoE damage into that back line as in goes Raptor. Let's just say he was sacrificing for his
I think he
teammates.
just wanted to help them get away. It may be disciplinary, it may not be. It may be that they want to actually give Mihail a chance, and so that's what's going on here. We can only speculate, but he had a very weak performance, so now you guys can think amongst yourselves and decide why you think Din is here, because we don't have the answer, because we're not told as
Sounda, he seems pretty dead, and in fact he will be, but a lot of AoE damage does follow up, and Calmy's just hopping around, Guma stomping on everybody. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we did have some action as in goes Calmy again, trying to surpass Lucid potentially on this POG ranking. Really, the main character in the show isn't even Calmy. It's actually just the 3-0 and 2 Vital Aphelios, because he is going to be in a great spot. As I'm glad to see that my curse on Calmy worked out fantastically. Immediately he does die.
Clearly, Tristana's a weak pick, Valdez.
Yeah, just terrible. I don't know what I was thinking. Ivory is going to trade for it, but they do get the teleport out of Din.
Sounda has ult, so better run.
Right, like you think about Tristana as you're in the side lane, Ahri in the side lane, Annie at least has a speed up and a big stun, so a lot of control. As meanwhile, Sounda once again, he is doing a great job of baiting the entire team into attacking him. And, it's kind of working out. Now Double H giving it a try as the Magnet Storm is pretty huge, and this is a 4v5. And it's a very broken up fight. Bro desperate to try to take this one down as the all-out goes over the wall, and Raptor should be next. As Calmy looking for the follow-up. Very nice knock up there from the Cassante as he goes all out into the Riot Sphere. Din will survive. And he will survive this as well, as Calmy is going to do a good job of zoning. One more jump should do it, as mid-air he gets pushed, and then the Poppy dies.
They don't make themselves vulnerable.
Whales with no teeth are called baleen whales.
Yeah, that's
Along
right.
with blue whales, these also include humpback whales, right whales, and more.
They filter krill, that's their function.
What is your function? What is my function? Calmy's function right now is to just die.
He knows the tech. He knows the tech.
He nearly killed Enosh, and he's living forever.
It's the tech. I told you it's the Tristana tech where you actually sacrifice for Nexus. It's crazy. Only Calmy knows this tech.
it's kind of working out. I mean, Kangen's going in here. He's trying to clear the wave. It's not really working out. Maybe he should try a... Oh, wow. I think that's the first time I've seen that miss in a very long time. As, yeah, they're trying their best, but their best is not good enough. The Moonlight Vigil just going to sail wide into the distance. It's still traveling into a different universe as...
Okay.
That's
what it takes to chop down the tree.
Yeah,
that's
we found
what it takes
something.
To chop down the tree. Fountain
There you
laser
go.
to cut down the tree.
Fountain laser is strong enough. Okay.
Well, that's a call me vote from me. Actually, it's not. It's actually a support vote. It's a support vote.
It's definitely not a call me vote.
Second time of the game. Oh. We have a conflict in our votes.
A conflict? We have a conflict?
We're usually on the same page, but you and I have a different take this time around.
We do, yeah.
I think your take is reasonable though.
I think it's a good take.
I honestly think you could give it to almost anyone. Like there's actually an argument for anyone.
Yeah. He stood there and attacked.
He did a big amount of damage. His ults were really good, to be honest.
He had a really high CC score.
I mean, he did do a lot of damage. Like, he's 584 TPM. And then that fight where we were talking about crisscross and cha-cha and reverse and stuff, that was actually...
He wasn't there.
I mean, he did a lot in that fight.
Got there late. He ran from the bottom lane, and then he all-outed the guy that was running away from the 4v5.
He did.
This is not a good vote, Wolf.
I think it's okay. I actually think he did a lot. But I voted for support. He voted for jungle.
Where's my media kicked up? You can say it. It's always media's fault.
There is no media for challengers, though. It's just for the sake of transparency.